I've been asked to speak to you regarding the activities and purposes of the Finance Committee here at Peace Lutheran. What we endeavor to do is to monitor income and expenses to ensure financial stability. We prepare financial reports for transparency and accountability. We manage investments and resources to support long-term goals. We develop and oversee the annual budget so that it aligns with the church goals. We monitor and report on the financial performance regularly to the church leadership. In short, we are part of the community at Peace Lutheran. Community is a place where you have relationships and help each other. For many people, that sense of community has ended, but not here at Peace Lutheran. We of the Finance Committee are a community within our community, and we strive to earn your trust by making sound and informed decisions. Within our committee, we have some really highly capable individuals, and I would like to take a minute to introduce them to you. My hunch is that perhaps not everybody in the congregation knows who is on the committee. And as I mentioned each name in the committee, if you take a few seconds and stand so that everybody knows who you are. I didn't see her, perhaps she's here. First one is Susan Thompson. Way in the back, no wonder I didn't see you. Susan is a recent addition to our committee and one who has already proven to be invaluable to us. For many years, she has worked in the financial services and the insurance industry. She is, in fact, indeed, a great addition. Jerry Blazer.
Not here.
He's not here. Jerry is a graduate of Hastings College in 1984. He entered the banking world and he had a 25-year career primarily in lending of all kinds. He then changed direction and went into insurance, God help him, for 12 years. That's what I did for 52 years, mostly as an adjuster. He retired in 2021, and he tells me that he keeps busy now with part-time work and taking orders from his wife. Gary Ockengay. Gary worked for the Union Pacific Railroad for 40 years. He then went into commercial buildings and other real estate, remodeling and renting out those buildings. He has also been involved with the ownership of cell towers, and he also raises buffalo and cattle. There is very little that Gary hasn't done for the benefit of this church. I drive by the church often during the week, and I typically see him usually on his rear end fixing a sprinkler or doing something of that nature, striping the parking lot. Gary is a great asset. Dick LeBeau. Dick is the head elder of the church and represents the elders on the Finance Committee and the Church Council. He was in the U.S. Navy from 1972 to 1980. He then went to work for Kinder Morgan as a mechanic. He was laid off. He went back to college, earning a degree in business and a minor in human relations. Later, he went back to work at Kinder Morgan as an analyst, and from there to Thermo King as an integrated supply manager, and from there to Eaton Corporation for 19 years, where he retired. I know enough about Dick to say that if I were in a war, I can't think of one person I'd rather be in a foxhole with. He's fearless. Mike Gunlack. Mike has a BS degree from Bellevue University of Omaha in Human Resources and Employment Law. He also has an associate degree from CCC in Refrigeration and Electronics. He is also a highly valued member of our committee and does a lot of the budget work. He worked at Thermo King in Hastings and ended his career, as manufacturing manager, where he conducted business in several states and many foreign countries. He was intricately involved in product development and people development and supervised between 450 to 600 employees. I have learned in giving many speeches throughout the years that people will soon forget what you said or what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. We hope that as a committee that we have earned your trust and your confidence, and I'll leave you with a couple of thoughts to ponder. One, we rise up by lifting others. Two, everything that we have always wanted is on the other side of fear. I've got something that comes from John 8:36, and I'd like to share it with you. A man by the name of Willie Williams spent 22 years in a Georgia prison for a crime that he did not commit. When he was exonerated by DNA evidence, he was set free. Of course, he was beyond happy with his freedom, but he also struggled to get used to it. He didn't feel free. For a long time, he woke up at 3 in the morning, looked around to see if he was still in prison. Sure enough, though, he really was free. Freedom is, in fact, a precious gift. It is an undeserved gift because we commit crimes, we commit sins against our Creator. We came into this world as prisoners of sin and were held captive by the eternal death that we deserve. But Jesus Christ, God's Son, has set us free. Jesus allowed our sin to pin him down on the cross. He allowed our death to entomb him. He broke out of our prison when he died, and he rose again from death. We are, in fact, now, because of that, free indeed. You may not feel very free. Do your daily temptations threaten to enslave you? Do your daily problems make you feel trapped? Do your fears and worries box you in and paralyze you? Do you look ahead to the end of life and feel death's walls closing in? Don't be fooled by your feelings. Listen to what the Son promises you. He has set you free. You are free, free at last, free indeed. Sin has no more power to condemn you. You are forgiven. Temptation has no more power to control you. Jesus is always with you. Death has no more power to terrify you. Jesus lives again, and so will us. Willie Williams had to keep reminding himself that he really was free. So do we. We may not feel free, but through Jesus we are free indeed. And one day in heaven, you'll feel it fully. No sin, no problems, no temptations, no fear, and no death. Until then, trust what he tells us. We are free. Thank you for your time.